Coach, first and foremost, a lot of official signings for your group. How do you like how the roster's shaping out right now?
I like it. Certainly got some additions with what we're after, some length and some size. I think the DJ Wilson's got a little experience in the league as well, and that's helpful. I thought he had a nice, couple game stint with us when we were in our COVID era this year. Versatile size, shoots it a bit. Good there. Again, like the looks of Christian and his length, obviously, and shot blocking. So we're getting there.
Now, you talked about Christian a little bit there, and we heard your press conference, but now that you actually have had a little bit more closer contact, closer touch, I'm impressed with him as an individual, but talk about the man and the player.
Yeah, first of all, you're right. Very conscientious person, good dude, right? Which is great, high character. Listen, he's got some skill that I think maybe is part of his vast improvement. Like he catches pretty well, he handles it good, he's passing. Which I think you're always concerned about with that position, and that looks good. His feet look quick. We thought he was going to be able to switch. So it's been good. I think he's going to fit in just fine. He's certainly blocked shots like advertised, which we like. He's fitting in good. I've been very happy and pleased with what we've seen so far.
Before I hand you off to the capable hands of Savannah, I just want to ask, because you guys have built quite the reputation in player development, but now we look at Jamma, we look at Patrick, we look at the departures from the coach staff and how you guys have been able to develop. Like, what's the challenge for Coach Gleason and Coach Fab to continue this atmosphere, this collegiate atmosphere that you guys have kind of constructed here in Vegas and extends into G League in the regular season?
Yeah, well, this opportunity, like for Trevor, Gleason, Fab, Eric, and those guys, but especially for Trevor, it gives me a chance to make sure that he is fully in tune with our philosophies. And I know it, pretty well. Like, he's been a head coach for a long time, and so he's developed his own system and philosophies, similar to the way I was when I came in here as an assistant. So it's a really good opportunity for him to be able to deliver the message, really get locked in on our philosophy, and it's just such a great experience for them. I'm super excited. He's a heck of a coach. I know that, right? He's won a lot of championships. I mean, he's a heck of a coach, and this should give him another step towards kind of filling into, our system, our culture, our beliefs, and I'm excited for him and the team.
Coach, now, as Akil mentioned earlier, that there's a lot of official signings that the Raptors have had, one being DJ Wilson. What stands out to you about him? He's been around the team for a while now.
Well, he's got great size and athleticism, right? He's kind of multi-positional. He play a little 5, play a little 4. He's got the capabilities to switch on defense because, again, of the athleticism. He can pick and pop and shoot the 3. He's pretty comfortable there. Probably one of his strongest assets, really. And that's, it's kind of unique for his size. That's one of the things he does well. Thought he battled. We had him in games this season. Thought he competed. It's really high on our list of priorities. So got a lot there, and I like him. I think he's fit in good.
And then when it comes to development, because that's what Summer League is all about, there's a lot of emerging talent. How do you assess success and measure what you're looking for exactly?
Well, it's a tricky one, right? I think that I'm trying to evaluate which guys can help us, right, in maybe a role situation. What unique thing do they do, or what high-level unique skill do they have that will translate? Maybe, like Justin Champagne's a good example. What is his? Well, he's a rebounder, man. This guy hunts the ball down, and that can translate to us. Maybe he can't do a million other things that some of our star players can do, whatever, but he can go in and rebound at a level, an NBA level, or even a level above his position, which will impact winning for our team. So it's little things like that. Is it defense? Is it shot creation for other players? Is it just knocking down the open shot when it comes? It's a skill and a role that could fit, with the Raptors club is really what I'm focused on.
And I'm glad that you brought up Champagne, because I was going to ask about him as well as Delano and the returning players. What are your expectations from guys like him?
Well, I mean, it's a big summer for a lot of those guys, right? I think Delano's going to get a lot of minutes out there to run the team. He's going to get a chance to play off the ball some too, because Jeff Doughton is in on is a quality player that's in on the summer league team with also a lot of eyeballs on him. We're really evaluating him strongly. Yeah, Justin. Do his thing, man. He's worked really hard at his shooting to speed up his release and be more consistent. He's really been playing well and get on the glass. That's his job. Delano's a shot creator for others, right? And need his length to impact the game with deflections and block shots as well. He's a good shot blocker because of his length. So those two guys are going to have to focus in on that. David Johnson, yeah, just needs to play his position well, right? Defend it. He's a good shooter, right? He can score. Just kind of want to make sure there's some solid play, defensively, and kind of mistake-free on offense, along with, his high skill needs to be able to space the floor for us and knock down shots. We'd like to see him do that.
And then finally, of course, Chris Boucher. Yep. He re-signed. It's official. Yep. Just give me some comments. Give me a word about how big was that for the Toronto Raptors.
Well, Chris continues to, climb the ladder really in this league, and he does it with being who he is. First of all, his competitive nature's off the charts, right? He just goes and competes. He's tough. He can get the ball in the basket. It's not pretty sometimes. It's unorthodox, but he figures a way to score around bigger people, stronger people. His shooting is always, we're keeping an eye on. He's a pick and pop guy. We've seen him make lots of threes. Need him to continue to, do that and polish that part of his game up with some higher percentages and things. But he's a Raptor now, right? He knows the system. He knows the culture. He goes and competes. He's not afraid. He produces. Chris is one of us.
Absolutely. Thanks, Coach.
Yep.